Niko, to answer your questions about number 2, 3, and 5. Number 2, you chose about rebuilding the stadium. That's a great example because according to what you said, according to the definition, ethical dilemmas include involving values into conflicts. The decision making must be make a choice between those values, and multiple stakeholders may be involved. And rebuilding a stadium is a great example because a lot of people, including the owners and stuff, that stadium covers a lot. A lot of people like the stadium and stuff, and that's like a second home to some fans because they root that hard for that team. So, and it's the same like Green Bay, which is excuse me, which is owned by the city and not by the NFL. The Green Bay Packers. I believe that's the only stadium or team in the four major sports that is owned by a city and not by like the league or something like that. So I think that would be a great example of a ethical dilemma, and I would say that you're absolutely right. And for number 3, name and explain the 4 levels of corporate social responsibility. And those 4 levels are philanthropic, if I'm saying that right, ethical, legal, and economic. And economical is the first level, legal is the second, ethical is the third, and philanthropic is the fourth. And excuse me, it goes hand in hand because you need all 4 in your company, and not only in your company but in society, because sports managers also go through these dilemmas in the sports world. It's not just a societal thing, it's a everything thing, and your example was a great example. And for number 5, what is the definition of corporate social responsibility? The definition is basically the policies, practices, and incentives a company commits to in order to govern themselves. And I believe every company has to have this because you don't want to get caught doing unethical things, and that can cause a lot of trouble, not only in your company, but it can have a major effect on other teams because let's be honest, some of these teams are also doing unethical things. It's just that it's been hidden because they are great at hiding things. So I would say corporate social responsibility is a big part of sports, not only professional sports, but all levels of sports. And you need that. You need that honesty and that great reputation, that transparency, that positive attitude towards all aspects of sports, because you don't want that reputation of being a evil company or unethical and etc. because that can ruin everything. They can ruin your reputation and etc. So you ask all 3 of the questions profoundly and correctly. So I can't really disagree with everything you said. So I want to thank you for this video, and have a good night.